Yes. Yes. Understood. Alright, well this isn't something that I usually do, but I've managed to get a news tip about some Transformer stuff that's coming out. Apparently, this is the first time to retailers Hasbro's releasing what's included in the box breakdowns of the different waves. I don't know. It could be true. I got the information from a Toyworld where the owners are kind enough to hook up collectors with text messages about what's coming out, what can be expected. But anyway, what they've done is offered us this time the chance to order whole cases, which is cool because it actually gives you the case breakdown. So they sent me through, if you see me looking over here, it's because I've put it up on my laptop. I can't memorize these kind of numbers and facts and figures. These aren't powers that I have. So what they mainly sent through was Cyberverse and Earthrise stuff, which is really exciting. They were also able to hook me up with some release dates about what's coming. So I'll read you what they sent to me. Happy New Year, Transformers collectors. Exciting news! For the first time ever, Hasbro has shared the wave breakdown of new Transformer lines. So to celebrate, we are giving you, the opportunity to pre-order by carton quantity and secure stock at extra special prices. Alright, so what we'll do is first, we're going to cover the case breakdowns, then I'll quickly go through the release dates, and that should cover us for this little tasty tidbit. If it's news, I don't know if this is news. Some of this might already be out. It was news to me, so I thought I'd share. In the deluxes, we already know the first wave. The second wave is 2 Prime, 2 Grimlock, 2 Hot Rod, and another 2 Bumblebee. So I'm pretty excited to see Hot Rod and Grimlock in this scale. I think that'll be awesome. Grimlock! Wave 3 is another interesting one. We got 2 Megatron, 2 Shockwave, 2 Grimlock, and 2 RC. I can't wait to see that one. That might actually end up being the RC to fit in with the generations that I've always needed. Backpack minimum. Then the Ultimates look kind of cool because I've seen photos of Clobber and thought the Clobber looked pretty cool. That's the Ultra. So we got Ultra Bumblebee, Hot Rod, and Clobber, which I think we knew about. Ultra Bumblebee, Hot Rod, and Rack and Ruin. So I know that that was talked about, but I don't know if that's confirmation, but anyway, that's coming out. Then the one that interested me, I don't know who Thunder Howl is, but he's coming out in that same assortment in the third wave. So I think we're looking at almost whole waves, or at least the waves for the first half of this year. And then in the Cyberverse Ultimate, this is, I think, pretty interesting. In the second wave that's coming out in the year, the first wave's Optimus Prime and Shockwave, which is like, oh, no one saw that coming. Oh, that's a surprise. But the second wave, 1 Optimus Prime, 1 Shockwave, 2 Iaconus. Who's Iaconus? If I'd watched Cyberverse more, would I know? I did. On to the big stuff, the stuff that I know I'm personally as a collector much more excited about. It's the Earthrise stuff. In the Battlemaster assortment, the first lot we've got coming out is 6 Sound Barrier, 6 Smashdown. I think we knew that that was what was happening. The second wave, we've got 6 Slitherfang, 6 Slitherfang. The first wave deluxe assortment, 2 Hoist, 2 Cliff Jumper, 2 Wheeljack, 2 Ironworks. That makes sense. The first Voyager wave is 1 Starscream, 2 Grapple, which is an interesting choice because I guess Starscream is the more popular character, but we did just get him with Earthrise and people might be hanging out for that Grapple. In the leader case, we've got Optimus Prime and Astro Train, which I think we already knew, and then Optimus Prime and Double Dealer, which we'd already heard about and had some like Walmart code confirmation of those being a thing. So here's what they've told me about the release dates, about when we can actually expect to get these figures. I'm so keen, I want them in my hand. Hopefully these release dates are like in the Australian dating system where we go like day, month, year rather than month, day, year. The first wave of the Cyberverse Deluxe is already available, 1st of the 1st, 2020, which we kind of knew because there's reviews and stuff out for them. The second wave, though, should be out on the 17th of the 2nd, 2020. Actually, if it's the 17th, there we go, that solves that problem. Obviously, it's the Australian date system. which is sick. So the other thing I asked about was the release date for the War for Cybertron Earthrise stuff. Most of that seems to be coming out on the 5th of the 3rd, 2020. Which is interesting. I asked specifically about the package assortment that included Double Dealer, and they said based off the dates they were given on their spreadsheet, the Double Dealer wave should also be out on the 5th of the 3rd, 2020. It's possible. It seems a little optimistic to me that it would be that early, but that's what the sheet apparently says, so that's all we can go with. But to recap, we got case breakdowns of who's coming out in terms of Earthrise and Cyberverse Deluxe. We got mentions of characters that I personally am not sure who they are with Cyberverse, which in the form of Iaconus and Thunderhowl. And then we got some case breakdowns and release dates for the next wave in War for Cybertron, which is Earthrise. Anyone who's in WA in Australia and in a position lucky enough to be able to take advantage of what they're doing at Toyworld, I'll chuck the information you need to be able to get this, to benefit from this news. I'll put that in the description below. The other thing they did say was that they need orders in by the 12th. Act now so you don't miss out.